5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I would like to associate myself with the words that have been expressed this afternoon. Mr. Speaker, I rise today with great sadness. My heart goes out to the families and friends of all the victims killed in the tragic events of May 23rd in Isla Vista, California. 3 of the victims were from my California Congressional District 17, and I want to express my deepest condolences to the families of Chen Yuan James Hong, George Chen, Wei Han David Wang. The lives of these young men were cut short in the senseless tragedy that happened this past Memorial Day weekend. James Hong and George Chen from San Jose and David Wang from Fremont were all from immigrant Chinese families, and they were all studying engineering at UC Santa Barbara. I ask everyone to please keep in your thoughts and prayers these young men and their families. As we struggle to make sense of what happened, we must seriously examine our gun laws and ask why. Ask why people who are mentally disturbed can continue to possess and obtain firearms. These acts of violence cannot be allowed to continue. How many more tragedies must our nation suffer before Congress acts? We in Congress promised our nation we would do better after the shootings in Sandy Hook, but we have not. We have not made good on that promise. Instead, the shootings have continued. Just since the Isla Vista killings on May 23rd, there have been 2 more mass shootings. I am outraged that we have not done more to protect the public from gun violence. Congress has failed to act. Congress has failed the American people. It is up to us to pass comprehensive, common sense gun laws to prevent these tragic deaths from occurring. The brutal violence exacted on the victims in Isla Vista, California was horrific. What was particularly horrific was the nature in which those 3 young men were killed. They were stabbed to death before the perpetrator went on a shooting spree that claimed the lives of more victims. We will always remember those who are no longer with us, but we must also honor them. We must enact real change to our gun laws to protect not only the young people, but all of our citizens. It is our moral obligation. I yield back.